Greetings and salutations yet again. This is Pandora the Eclectic, and today we're gonna have something really fun. And again, I apologize for the last video because, well, that one tended, yeah, I didn't want you guys to know, but yeah, it still, yeah, about that little snippet that got in. Hopefully, I won't be interrupted during this one.
Don't be so bossy.
Well, the funny thing is, when I was this little girl's age, I tended to be bossy, and yeah, funny thing is, I hardly ever got called bossy, because the thing is, I was the short, crippled, black girl, the only one in my school. Most people didn't call me that, or they walk all over them. So, yeah, and funny thing is, at this age, you either need to start standing up for yourself and not let other people walk all over you, or, you know, uh, but seriously, are you trying to tell me that guys never get called bossy? Yeah, they get called bossy. They also get called whiny or wuss or something like that. Also, sometimes at this particular age, being a bossy little pain in the ass, especially at your age, can get really annoying to the other kids, okay?
Your dad will have to chase the boys away when you're older.
That is called a compliment and a big worry to actual fathers. Yes, who take care of their children.
So pretty. He picks on you
So we're never supposed to call a girl pretty.
because he likes you. You need to.
Well, boys at that age have a hard time telling girls, yeah, I like you. So sometimes it's the hair pulling or tugging or, making fun of you because it's to get your attention, sweetie pie.
Wax your eyebrows.
Don't wear that.
Well, no offense, but some girls and boys have very thick eyebrows. You might want to start doing that since you are on the cusp of puberty. I think for some of these girls, at least to this point.
It's a school. You want to distract the boys.
Well, sweetie, it's also kind of in protection of you because, yes, in some schools, boys like I said, they have a hard time sometimes telling girls they like them. So what they do is they might tug or snap your bra strap. Or, well, since you're talking about an outfit, well, it's not just distracting to boys, it may be distracting to the whole class. And it's not just the what you wear, it's also how your hair is. You're wearing like a 10-foot high mohawk to school. Yeah, that's going to block someone's view. Or a big puffy afro, that's going to block someone's view. Like you said about distractions, well, yeah, guys get called out on distraction. They can't go in wearing, well, dare I say, the banana hammock. They can't be wearing that to school. So, yeah, no. Because it would be distracting to not just girls, but the entire class. And also just being incredibly uncomfortable. So, yeah.
Oh, you like video games? The boys must love that. Don't be.
Well, some boys do like that, believe it or not. I play Dungeons and Dragons with lots of guys. And I was the fun girl who went out and said things like, I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey. Like, I think it was Talladega Nights or something, the story of the Ballad of Ricky Bobby or something. I haven't really watched the whole movie, I just like saying it because I saw that bit from the movie. It's like, yeah, the small, skinny little boy saying that, yeah, anyways, continue.
Slut. No guy wants to have sex with a virgin. How much?
Actually, they would like to have sex with a virgin or slut, mostly because, well, okay, at your age, you really shouldn't be having that much sex anyways. And it's not that girls that just never want to have sex with virgins. It's more because, some girls, especially your age, tend to think sex is like this amazing thing. Not saying that it doesn't happen and that it isn't. It's just that you're doing that. Also, uh, there are guys who get called up for being virgins. They get shamed for that because their job, it's natural for us to want for guys to be the ones who initiate the sex versus women and them doing it. That's why. And it may be a good safety precaution because, hey, if we didn't, we'd probably be more overrun with children than we are now. Because, yeah. Let's see, the other one would be. You said don't be a slut. Well, yeah, guys don't want to have sex with an irresponsible girl. I think that's more of the kind of slut they're referring to. Not the experience. She happens to be good at it, but knows how to, knows how to make good decisions when picking a man. So, but yeah.
Did you have to drink that night? Well, what were you wearing?
Well, sweetie, guys get called out on drinking as well. Why do they get called out on? Because, one, lots of guys have higher insurance premiums because, well, they can, most of the time because guys are supposedly reckless drivers, or all of them. They take that into account because, well, yeah, it's not uncommon for that to happen. Let's see. Now, this one you're referring, like, what were you wearing? Well, yeah, we want to know what you were wearing when you were raped. That's why they asked that question. They're not asking it because they think, oh yeah, I want some porn for tonight. It's not what they're asking about. Good grief.
That night. Why are you getting so emotional? Stop.
Oh yeah, because guys never get called out for being a whiny little bitch, especially by their girlfriends, or ever be told to calm down by their mothers that say, it's alright, Jeremy, and No, guys never get called out for that. Ever.
Being such an attention whore.
Don't be so bitchy.
Oh yeah, because YouTube does not have people like Elysion or something. Elysion or PewDiePie or Josh Feuerstein. Yeah, no, they're obviously not attention whores. Not at all.
Stop being so dramatic. It must be that time of the month.
Alright, because guys never get made fun of by other guys by that word. Oh dude, are you in your period? Do you have sand in your vagina? It's just something you say to someone to say, seriously, calm down. And guess what? We also get said to us because sometimes, ladies, you do get irrational around the time of your period. Heck, I'm about 6 days prior to my next one. So, yeah, this week I might be making a few more mistakes than I usually do, because my brain is trying to cope with the oncoming hormones that are going to be taken over for another 7 days.
You'd be really pretty if you just made an effort. You'd be much prettier if you smiled. You're so...
Well, some women and some men do look prettier when they smile. Some don't. And it also depends on the smile. Also, I do want to ask, why the hell is that even a rape thing? I've heard lots of feminists use it that way because, I don't know, they think somehow it does encourage it. It doesn't, but nonetheless.
So exotic. Where are you from? Nice rat.
Oh yeah, because if I went to another country, I wouldn't be different from the people living there. Heck, with my disability, I might be a total fetish in some other countries, which I see nothing wrong with. Except, I would want to make sure they're not going to, sit there and stare at me and stuff for long periods of time. That's what you're talking about. Which probably doesn't happen that often. So, yeah, continue.
I was just trying to give you a compliment. You don't want to go out with me? You're ugly anyway.
Oh yeah, because women never handle rejection and never have issues with handling rejection, of course. Never. No, not any woman on this planet.
Is that all you're going to eat? You eat a lot for a girl.
Well, okay, is that all you're going to eat? Well, okay, I take you out to dinner. We order a pretty big dish, and let's put it this way, you ordered it, not him. And all you do is eat maybe that little bit of parsley that's on the plate. Yeah. And this next one.
You drink whiskey?
Okay. You eat a lot for a girl. Well, guys on average do eat more than girls. Why? One, they're trying to make up for the muscles, the live or living parts of their body, while, for us, it's either fat, which that's storing energy, and food, meant to hold energy and food that we need. So, in order to survive. Oh, well, that may be the case, so maybe that may be why guys do that. I could be wrong. It's only a theory. Doesn't make it, that's my only theory. It might be that. Anyways.
You like football? You're dry.
Well, no offense, but I'm a woman and I don't like football. Oh. I also know my mother and she likes football. Well, she doesn't mind it. But, she may only like our state because, well, school spirit and all. Well, for me, I'm kind of into it because I don't like seeing people get bashed or almost destroyed. Just not my thing. Sorry.
It's kind of intimidating. What war on reproductive rights? Can women?
Well, no offense, but how much rights do you want when it comes around to that point? We have, monopoly of it as it is.
Have it all.
Are you like a feminist? Oh, you travel?
Okay, so we can't ask those questions when a woman asks those questions. Does that kind of... Now, mind you, this video may have absolutely nothing to do with it, but I can't help but say maybe it does. On the basis of, well, first of all, yeah, some of these things have already been covered. That one's completely out of context because it's just, there's certain things feminists say that normal women wouldn't say. Just like there's certain things that Christians say that certain average men and other people wouldn't say.
Is that like an eat, pray, love thing?
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
You don't want...
Oh yeah, because guys are never questioned for being bachelors ever.
Kids? Aren't you worried you won't be fulfilled? You're about...
Well, no offense, but some women do, even though they may achieve a whole lot, feel kind of lonely. And, children are basically kind of, according to my grandmother and in her own words, basically a 24/7 365 day and night, by the way, job until you die. Hey, it's it. Hey, that's what it is. You commit your life to a child, not just when they're kids. I mean, the responsibilities around your child lessen throughout life, but yeah, that child is yours, even when they're old enough to do a lot of the things that you did for them on their own. So yeah, maybe that's why someone may want children. They feel lonely and they may want that because they can have control over that. They can tell them what to do. As opposed to a man that may be a prostitute or, a marriage that can end at any time. Right? Or like that. Or they can end at any time. Right? So yeah.
Biological clock is ticking.
Oh yeah, because guys don't get questioned on when they need to start having kids or not having kids. Yeah.
You're not taking your husband's last name? You don't even look like.
Well, no offense, ladies, but yeah, sometimes I think it is kind of stupid that we are so offended when a woman takes the last name of their husband. Because here's the thing, I kind of feel like that's part of the commitment. I'm his wife, and to be honest, if it's in his name, it's on him. So I don't have an issue with it as much. Or at least you shouldn't. Two, there are some cases where, guess what? Women have taken the name, their husband has taken their name. She has power in the household, and she's in charge, and she can tell him what to do. So it's kind of now an interchangeable thing, just depends. Like, I'm the last, living pew heir right now. Not the last, I mean, there's others, but at the same time, I still kind of feel like, when I have kids, or when I get married, I would like my husband to take my name. Not in the name of gender equality, fuck that. We have it by just the fact that I can ask for it. Or not ask for it as well. So, yeah.
Like you had a baby. Are you planning on working after the baby's born?
Well, yeah, because when you try and tell me men don't get asked, well, now that one, they're right. Maybe men don't get asked after. Well, it's possible, because in some cases, we do have things known as paternity leave now, where the husband stays at home and takes care of the baby, and the woman goes to work. Because it just depends, if she's making more money than him, yeah, she should go to work. And he should stay at home and take care of the child. Either someone needs to, or there needs to be daycare. One of the two. It cannot be this, oh, we're just going to leave the baby at home and let it fend for itself. Because, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So bored at home. You're going to let.
Well, believe it or not, there are women who are running blogs and vlogs who are single mothers. Well, not single mothers. Stay-at-home mothers. And they get bored. I mean, hell, that's why we have shows like Maury or Rachel Ray or those two drunk chicks off of the Today Show. That's kind of what those shows are kind of intended to be. It's just allow either mothers who had or wanted children, or these types of moms who are I gotta have a drink or 4 or 5 because I'm a lazy mom who should not have had kids in the first freaking place, but the reason why they got there was the drinking. Duh. But anyways.
Let someone else raise your kids when you go back to work. Does your husband mind that you make more money than him?
Well, first of all, some men don't really care about that. As in, yeah, they don't care whether she does or he doesn't. Because here's the thing, what's the most important thing right now? The child, if they're taking care of it, or heck, somebody needs to bring the income. It doesn't matter who, it just has to be somebody. And if you're bringing it in, well, more often than not, he's probably congratulatory because he didn't have to do anything. Sorry, but I don't think this is emasculating. I think it's more, thank you, God, I didn't have to do anything.
Husband cooks dinner. You really have him well trained.
Okay, so we can't say, thank you, sweetie, for, like, wow, you know, you got your husband, you figured out how to get your husband to cook. You know, the funny thing is, it's not something that was taught to boys when they were boys. You know, my father did a terrible job of my hair once. Not that I minded, I was only 3.5 probably. Hey, but, you know, terrified my mother because it was so bad. But part of the reason why I don't judge or get upset with him not knowing how to do that, because when my father was a kid, he was not raised to do those things. You know, most of the time, yeah, that's kind of the jobs most men go into and are expected to, and also maybe those are the jobs that are kind of expected or opportunities are expected. Plus, there are a lot of good male cooks out there, believe it or not. That's it's not that men can't cook, it's just not common for them to. Or as common as it would be expected for women. And especially when it's a household chore. Anyways.
Dating a younger man? You're such a cougar.
Oh, so it's bad for a woman to... So guys never get called out for dating younger women than them? I mean, hell... So, I know if I was dating an older man, my mother would probably look at that and go, mm-hmm. And I was like, what are you doing with a man that would be about your father's age, actually? He'd be about 63, 64, something like that. You know. About almost 3 times, about over twice my age. You know, that's just, yeah, I think it's a little too old for me. But anyways, we're a little odd for us to be together. So yeah, men get called out for that just as well as girls, just as well as women.
Traded her in for a younger model.
You should feel grateful you were catcalled.
Do you feel for...
Well, here's the thing, ladies. Guys can't call us because they may like us and enjoy us, not because they find they want to do horrible things to us or ruin our day. And yeah, admittedly, it does get annoying. Not as annoying as this stupid video about you idiots complaining about it, or having that line of rhetoric, but because it's in their nature to want to say, hey, you know, hey, you're hot. I see nothing wrong with that. And anyways, if it's that annoying, you either ignore it, or you can just say, and carry on. Just don't listen, don't pay attention to them. Don't initiate anything. But unless...
Felt that you were just a stay-at-home mom?
Isn't that outfit a little young for you?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because guys never get called out for wearing outfits that look entirely inappropriate for them. Ever. You know, yeah, there's some outfits I can't pull off now that I'm in my 20s. Even though I still look like I'm 12, it just makes me look more, you know, like I'm one of those regimented middle school children who have to go to a parochial school outfit. That's what it kind of looks like on me.
You don't wear makeup. How adorable.
You must have been.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe they said that as maybe a minor little joke because, to be honest, the fact that some women do still wear makeup to cover up all the wrinkles is kinda, you know, what the hell? You know, you're getting up there. What's the point now? You know, no one really cares. And, you know, really.
beautiful when you were younger.
Well, who knows? You might have been. Not that you are ugly now, but yeah, funny thing is, men get called out. I mean, heck, have you seen pictures of Leonardo DiCaprio when he was younger and now? Yeah, I think I would have taken the one back in the 1990s over the one now. He's not a bad looking guy, it's just not quite the way I thought he was going to look, you know? Yeah, Huffington Post, originality is not your deal, but anyways. Yeah, that was just, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Oh my god, this is about 25 minutes, 26 now. Long video just about that. Anyways, I swear. Huh. Anyways, this is Pandora the Eclectic telling you all to keep it frosty and HuffPost, shut up.